Oh, can you hear me? I said, what were the reasons that they were thinking about banning that? Just because it's like a good turn one accelerant, like it.
Because
Yeah.
like, yeah, I mean, Soul
It
Ring
homogenizes
is,
the format.
yeah, it's so close
Which
to
is not
cards that
incorrect.
have been banned. Yeah, it's like it's
Yeah.
a very powerful piece. It's the 10th power 9.
Yeah, but it's like the reason to play Commander is you get to play
Yeah.
Soul Ring.
It's
Exactly.
like, also I'm like, look, okay, there is a percent homogeneity between all commander decks.
Yeah, of course.
Like, all decks are going to be like 15 to 16% identical because of the fact we have basic lands.
Right. True.
So what someone was talking about was like, look, we might, like, if you want to do that, you might as well put basic lands on the ban, like restricted or
Interesting.
game changers list.
Mhm.
I feel like that's kind of the right argument, but like the wrong evidence for it.
Yeah, but it's like in the spirit of Commander, it'd be the same thing.
Right. Okay, well, I just fired the stream up and got all the links out. So we are live whenever you guys are ready.
I am going to be sharing the link a little bit here.
John says, joke's on you, I play oops all modal dual face cards. No basic lands anyway.
I will. Wait, no.
Okay.
I'm gonna hang out and chat on the stream.
Nice.
I wanna
Guys,
show
I'm
you
trying out
the
Hashaton.
I can't wait to see that.
Go.
That looked super good. That precon, Joseph. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
dude. It's a very strong pile of cards that I think
looks-
Hashaton is the
it looks
stronger of the two
fun.
commanders. I think that Hashaton is the stronger of the two commanders, but I do think that the precon itself is better for
I
Hezmet or
like
whatever
that
his
they
name
are
is.
slowly making precons stronger and stronger to where
Yes.
people just need to do less
I'm
upgrading to them
last.
in general.
Yeah.
I like that.
Same.
I liked kind of what Gavin was saying, where they might start putting out precons in 2s, and then the next set might be in 3s, so that
Yeah, just
Yeah.
whatever the
they're
story
slightly
determines.
more powerful, and they might
John,
include,
we
like,
are playing somewhere between bucket 2 and bucket 3 tonight.
Yep.
Yeah, I would
Great,
say
great.
that for sure.
The cool thing about Bubble Flower is she scares everyone at every power level. So
Truly.
Yep. Well, I was watching, it was a Trinket Mage video. He was like, yeah, the deck that I take to new pods, I steal your stuff decks.
Yep, 100%.
Stuff decks.
this doesn't work with this.
I'm like, you know what?
Chase,
Not
as
wrong.
we're getting ready, would you give a little intro of your deck?
Oh, yeah. Hi. I'm Data Priest up in your upper left corner. I'm playing Hawkball of the Surging Soul. It's a pile of fish.
And he's not talking about me.
No,
Sorry, bad joke.
pile of mermen doing wet elf stuff.
Wet elves. I like it.
Wet elves.
Ethan, or sorry, I'm so sorry, Noah. I don't know why I keep wanting to
Hey,
call you
good.
Ethan.
Yeah, you're fine.
Noah, top right.
Yeah.
You want to hit us with what you're playing?
Yeah, absolutely. So, hi guys, Noah Brat. I am your mom's Kyle Hill that you have at home, and I'm going to be playing Aowen Shield Maiden. It is human tribal, pretty much. So it is the humans and swing, and there's not really much else more to it than that.
Excellent.
I can go next. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fishy, take us away.
I am Fish, bottom right for this game. I'm playing Ms. Bumbleflower. Lots of +1/+1 counters, and given my opponent's cards that they may or may not pay for later.
You know
Nice.
what? I'm happy with that.
I'm Joseph, very bottom. If you guys noticed, I have the MTG Thoughtcast tag. That's new.
That is pretty
I got my
sweet.
name
Let's
changed.
go. Let's go.
I'm playing Hashaton Scarab's Fist with a partner of Luris of the Dream Den. The goal is to play little dudes and make them big dudes.
The meta of this.
That's the plan. And then just dumb Luris value engine stuff.
Nice.
You guys have seen Luris before. You know what it does.
Luris doing Luris things.
Chase, you have won the theoretical die roll.
I have.
So you get to go first. I also, just so you guys know, I have a notebook that I'm setting aside for making the tokens for this deck.
Solid.
That's awesome.
What I need
Beautiful,
is
beautiful.
infinite tokens, but what I have is a small moleskin.
Need to get you some infinite tokens, my boy. We all got
I
hands that are
know.
good.
No.
Yeah,
No,
I
would say
do.
I would say I have a hand. Whether it's
If I
good,
had a green
it's
mana,
yet to
I
be
would have been
seen.
very happy. But
Oh, I could have
Yet
fixed
to
that
be
for you.
seen.
John said
Oh
branding.
man.
It would have been turn 1 HUD scales, so that would have been fun.
Oh, that would have been fun.
That would have been fun.
It would have been followed up by a turn 2 Mystic Remora.
Well, that's fun for you. I don't think that's fun for me.
Love you. We'll leave that one.
RP basic.
John is right. Well, here's the thing. With not using infinite tokens, I'm now going to be able to keep a little notebook of all the unique tokens that I've made with this deck.
That's true. You make a bunch of like really like unique tokens with that.
Yeah, I can make like a 4/4 Ocelot Pride that populates itself.
No.
This is
I'm like, that's sick.
Good.
Is it going to win the game? Probably not, but it's definitely going to do something cool. This is maybe an exhibition deck.
That is lovely.
Alrighty.
I'm here to fuel your fire.
Excellent.
I'm gonna draw a card. And I'm going to start with a Path of Ancestry and pass.
Very nice.
I always forget to scry off of that when I play it, so I'm
Well,
just
Literally.
taking it out of my deck.
It's just a guild game.
Flames. I'm gonna tap one. Does anyone have a guess?
That's for some.
Guide of Souls.
No!
Whenever another creature
Gross.
enters the battlefield under control, I gain a life and get an energy when I attack. I can pay 3 energy and put 2 1/1 counters and a flying counter on target attacking creature. It's an angel, and I will pass.
All right. John asked if Noah, if you could like be a bit louder.
Oh, okay. That's not something I typically get told, but yeah, I could be louder, absolutely.
Do you have any way to
sound a
get the
little muffled,
microphone?
that's all.
Well, just
Yeah,
do
you
you
do
have
sound
a
a
way
bit
to get the
muffled.
microphone closer to your face? It just sounds like it's far away.
I'm literally wearing a headset. It's right next to me. Let me see if I can play with this a little bit.
Cool,
Sweet.
Alright, I'm gonna play a command tower, tab it for a green, and play
John,
Iron
we're
Scales.
on it.
Nice.
That is a Hardened Scales.
We-
Hey man, you
out
got it
there
anyways. I'll draw for turn.
I will pass once I click the button.
Yep. I will play Vault of Champions and be grateful that you guys are all here. Pass the turn.
Alrighty. I will untap. I will draw.
Ow.
I will
Pull up
play
this
a
Freaking Guide of Souls here.
Yeah. Can you hear me,
Yavimaya
Justin?
Cradle of Growth.
Hello, forests.
You could have helped
Hello,
me.
Forest. Exactly.
Dead comment.
Tap 2 for Swiftfoot Boots.
That's a good one.
And pass.
Alright. Untap, draw. And I will. Okay, that's good. Training Center. And I'm going to tap a red and 1 for Inti, Center Skull of the
Oh
Sun.
my god.
Let's go. So I will gain 1 life and I will get an energy. Let me put that. Although while I'm doing this, can you guys hear me? Is it muffled still or no?
It's a little bit muffled, but it's totally doable.
Yeah, totally fine.
I wouldn't spend too much effort on it.
Alright. Energy. Oh, I took a life instead of gaining. Gain a life, energy. Then I will move to combat. I will move to combat and swing Guide of Souls at Bumble. I'm going to swing it at you, Fish. Bumble Flower. Come in 1. And I will choose not to discard a card from Empty. And I'll pass.
Alright, let's check out the draw. I'm gonna play an island, and then I'll tap the command tower for a green and 1 for a Basking Brood Scale.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm after you. I'm about to take a big old sip of water. Yeah, cool. Draw for turn.
Good old sip. No.
I think the plan here is to play River of Tears. And
What you want to leave your opponents in is a river of tears.
that's right. I'm trying to leave you guys in a deep, deep River of Tears. And maybe we play... I mean, I didn't come here to not play Hashaton, but I just don't have a way to do anything with him yet. So it kind of feels weird.
do it.
Yeah, I'll just for 2, I'll play the Undertaker.
What?
Undertaker.
Okay.
You pay a black and discard a card from your hand, tapping him as well to return a creature card from my graveyard to my hand.
That is
So
uniquely interesting.
it's tortured existence
Yeah, boy.
on a creature, but only once per turn. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's not awesome.
Go! I didn't come here to play good cards. If I wanted to play good cards, I wouldn't have played Luris.
Okay, we're gonna put in a Dreamer Cascade. I do have 2 or more other lands for a green and a blue. I'm gonna put down a Combine Chrysalis. So my creature tokens, when I get them, have flying. And then for
Beautiful.
1, an Elixir of Immortality.
I would like that. Not the elixir. I want the Combine Chrysalis in this deck. But I can't
And
play
I'm gonna
green.
pass.
Right. Untap loudly. Draw loudly, maybe. Land for turn. I'm gonna tap 3. 4 and Urza's Incubator declaring human.
Okay.
And I am going to move to combat.
Yes, sir.
And I will swing both Inti and Guide of Souls at the fish. Sorry, Mr. Fish's King Hawkball
And me?
at you, Chase.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's
Taking
3.
3. I am not drawing from Inti, so I'm not going to discard.
Okay.
Oh, Incubator
Oh.
affects all players. It's good to note. Good note, John. So any humans cost 1 less or 2 less.
Yes, creatures of the chosen type cost 2 less to cast. Absolutely,
All right.
Cool.
and I will pass.
That does not affect Chase whatsoever.
No,
I'll
it
be
does not.
casting humans. Surely. Now, if
Act
I
like
was
there's a
playing
human in that deck
Bass,
right now.
I'd be having a great time.
Playstone Fortress comes in untapped because I control an island.
I don't have
And
changelings, John.
I'm gonna tap that for 1 and cast the Ozolith.
Sick.
Well, wait. Oof.
Gross.
I am going to adapt the Basking Brood Scale to put 2
Heard.
+1/+1 counters on it and get an Eldrazi spot.
Fire.
Nice, nice.
Then I will move to combat and I'm gonna dig Noah for 4.
Yep, getting
You
dinked
guys are
for 4.
squabbling up.
Yep,
And I'll pass.
Okay.
against myself.
I feel very behind for being on turn 3.
This is crazy.
Don't worry, I'll let you draw cards.
Thank you. The card father.
That is absolutely
It's because it's
beautiful.
Bubble Flower. I get it. Bubble Flower
That is-
Mafia. That was
that is
100% the
beautiful.
best thing I've ever
We got
heard.
there.
Oh, nice,
Right,
guys.
father.
I told a good joke.
Okay, I've had a good day. I've had a long day, all right? I needed to hear
No,
some
I
good stuff.
appreciated how intent that was on making sure. Okay, I think we're just getting Hashaton out. I think it's time to start trying to do the thing.
Alrighty.
That's it. Play a 1/3 pass.
Play a 1/3 and pass. Alrighty, I will untap my cards. I'll draw another one. We're gonna do a Misty Rainforest. We're gonna full shock for a watery grave. No, I actually have to do that, right?
John says, I just finished Chris's Eldrazi deck today. Seeing yours reminded me. That's very fun. Eldrazi deck? With Ululek, or who's the commander?
Hey Noah,
So what's up?
I have this just so you
What
know.
the heck, dude? I swear it's a good thing I have a neck. Otherwise, my head would be somewhere else. So I don't know. I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Dude, I cannot tell you how many dice I have probably lost over the years.
That makes me feel better.
Green pool.
Or does it make both of us feel worse?
It makes me feel terrible.
Oh, full colorless. Coslight Great Distortion.
Oh, that's the only way to play Eldrazi.
I
What is
agree.
the
I
second
love
thing
colorless
of
Eldrazi.
Yeah.
For colors,
That's
cast
coming
Hawkball. On the stack,
Hawkball.
get to scry.
Beautiful.
There's better options. No, that's not a surveil, that's a scry. Dummy. Hawkball's here.
Hawkball, baby, baby.
Move to combat. Hawkball will explore. It's a Steely Resolve.
Ah.
That will stay right there.
Oh, crap.
And I'll pass my turn.
Maybe I should put
All right.
Fixed in here.
Does Hawkball's Explorer trigger not target? No, it's each.
It's each.
So Shroud doesn't matter.
Shroud is fine.
Exotic Orchard, land for turn.
Interesting.
And...
But now we know.
Now you know.
Okay.
Question is, can you do anything about it?
I'm going to...
Wouldn't you like to know?
3 for my commander.
Gross.
Yep. Response.
In before Solemnity. Yeah,
Then
John.
I will gain an energy and also 1 life from Bane of Souls. Now, I'm not sure.
I need to start running Solemnity in more decks.
Don't quite.
Solemnity kind of shuts Hawkball off.
Yeah, it shuts a lot of things off.
It shuts a lot of things off. It's a really gross card.
Yes, very true, very true.
I'm actually gonna pass. You got it, Fish.
Pass.
I'm gonna pass. Yep.
Untap. Upkeep.
Don't go easy on me.
Draw.
Oh, I'm not. I'm not. I would like to maintain my creatures right now.
That is fair. John said, would you even call it a game changer?
The game
Probably Bubble Flower.
Very funny.
Wait, which card are you referencing that might be a game
Solemnity,
changer?
I think.
Oh, it's not a game changer.
It's not a game changer. It is nasty, but I don't think it's quite in the game changer territory. Oh,
Agreed.
it was a joke.
I will swing for just this way with the basket.
Sounds Gucci, main.
And then pass
I will take 4.
if you're taking 4.
I am taking 4.
It will be your turn then, sir. I just need to. I pulled up the
Draw.
stream because so I clicked off the Spelltable client, so it didn't. Save.
All right, we'll go white black and play High Priest of Penance. Whenever he's dealt damage, I may destroy a non-land permanent.
Ah.
Oh my. Oh, that's right. Okay.
I see.
And then we're gonna try to loop it. I'll play a Tainted Isle as my land for turn, and a Containment Construct.
It was a good joke, John. I appreciated it.
So I played a Containment Construct, which is, it says it's a 2/1 artifact construct. Whenever I discard a card, I can exile it from my graveyard and play it this turn.
Hi, John.
John loves High Priest. High Priest.
Oh, that priest. High priest. Oh, okay.
Very good. I like that you
Brain.
intercepted that as our data priest. I think that's my whole turn. I'm gonna pass.
As soon as I
You guys have some
dismantled
scary boards.
Morshka, I pulled this thing, and it would have been
Mendicant
amazing.
Core.
Ugh,
It
I
would've been-
love
Oh, that's a
Mendicant Core.
Beautiful Fish.
Mendicant Core is
Draw.
actually so broken.
Oh, it's very, yeah, it's very good.
Pop down basic forest.
That is very cheap for that effect. Normally, you have to like pay for that and then equip it to get that ability.
Yeah, instead
Or
they,
it's like a 3/3 or a 4/4.
instead they
And-
stapled it on a 2 CMC card.
I will do
Yeah, that
a green
later
plus
just
1
doubles
for
artifacts.
Steely Resolve.
Yes, sir.
And now your creatures have Shroud.
And I will choose Merfolk as the type.
Oh,
So
this is
creatures I control the chosen type have Shroud.
Nice.
This is it. I don't like this. Go for it.
And then for 3 blue, Harbinger of the Seas.
Oh, that's not tier 2 or tier 3.
That is tier 3.
That's
Is
mass
that
land
non-basic
denial.
lands or islands?
I think. No, you
Brother.
still have their islands.
Brother,
Just your-
that is outside of the brackets that we talked about before the game.
That is outside of.
That is bracket 4.
Okay, I'll do something else.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fine. I just like I'm done. If you
Go for it.
do that, I
If you
cannot
do
play the
it-
game
if you-
anymore.
No, go. If you do it, I'm swinging at you.
Yeah, I figure I'm the bad guy here.
Is it though? Yes, it's in the article they talk about Blood Moon as being mass land denial and not
Yeah,
playable up
land
to
and
tier
isle,
4.
exactly.
It's actually one of the only restrictions in each of the brackets is mass land denial and chaining extra turns together as both being. Was that outside my house? That motorcycle? That was
Maybe?
so loud.
It wasn't my house.
I don't think
That
it
was so
mine.
loud.
That was something.
That's not Blood Moon though. Okay, John says we let it play. That's
Hotball
fine.
will explore.
Oh, I thought you said pass, Chase.
No. I
Dang. Okay.
Sorry, that was just me bitching.
Hawkball gets a counter, and Harbinger will get a
I
counter.
don't mind drink.
Attacks are not incredible, so
I'm
I
still
will
salty.
chill and pass turn.
All right.
Dude, mass land denial into passing the turn.
I will untap
Cool
all
turn,
of
dude.
this. Hi, Mom.
Dang, cool magic.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll
We'll
play
target
the only.
creature.
John, they
I'll play
also
my
reference
Latin,
Magus of the
which is
Moon in the
exactly
same
what I need
article.
to try and do something.
So, your argument is invalidated.
This will cost 2 less, so I'm gonna play. I'm gonna tap a red and a blue for Erkenbrand, Lord of Westfold.
Yep.
Enters the battlefield, trigger, gain an energy and a life. Erkenbrand says whenever he or another human enters, creatures you control get +1/+0 until end of turn.
Nice, dude.
Yep, so I am. Let's move to combat.
Yes. As you go to
Move-
combat, I would like
Yes.
to present that if, like, I can use the High Priest to take care of the Steely Resolve, which would
Mhm.
leave Shroud off of his creatures but I need you to attack me, and so that I can block with the High
Well,
Priest. of
I can do that, but all of my creatures will be it. Okay, I can do that. I can do that.
Yes. Sorry, just for the table, so that we can handle the Harbinger of the Seas issue.
Okay, absolutely.
I can also
So
get
will
rid
go
of
to
the
combat.
shroud thing multiple ways.
Can you get rid of the Harbinger of the Seas?
Yes, could do
Okay.
either.
Even currently with only having islands?
I mean, I have planes here, so yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, so moving to combat and trigger Aowen. I have an enter, so I will get two human knights, and because I have 3 creatures enter, all of my humans are plus low. So with these 2 humans, I will also get 2 more energy, going to 5, gaining 2 life. And I have 6 or more humans on the battlefield, so I will draw a card from Aowen. Moving to combat.
Thank you, John. So
swing.
the Urza's Incubator affects all humans, and the Steely Resolve affects all merfolk.
All merfolk.
These
Yep.
still remain asymmetrical effects.
So right now, all of my humans are +3/+0. I am going to swing. Let me decide. Right now, I'm going to. Let's see. For the purpose of the table, I am going to, whenever I attack, I will discard a card, and when you do, put a +1/+1 on target attacking creature against trample, and I can exile the top card of my library. So I will discard a Draenith Magistrate to put a 1/1 counter on Eowyn, and she will gain trample, even though I know I haven't said where people are going. So 1/1 counter. He has trample. I can exile top card of my library. It is a Swan Song. I'm just gonna put that under Inti. I can play that until the end, until my next end step. So
Very
I guess
nice.
I guess I won't be needing that. So I will send Guide of Souls. Joseph, what is the power toughness of that creature? Is it
Oh,
a
my
1/1?
boy's a 1/1.
Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to send Guide of Souls, you, and then I have 2 5/3 human knights with trample and haste. Then Eowyn, which is a 9, which is a 9/5 with first strike and trample going at you, Chase.
Nice. I'm just gonna block whatever the. I'm just gonna block the 1/2. Right. That's all it's
The
coming at me.
Guide of Souls is the only thing going at you, Chase.
Nice. Yes. My 1/1 dies.
Eowyn hits for 9.
Yes, Eowyn would
You
hit
got
for 9.
19
And
coming
lose
at
So I
9.
have 19. Okay, I'll take 9. I'll take 19 to face. I've earned that.
And yeah, I
Okay.
will. When the High Priest dies, I will blow up the Steely Resolve.
The resolve is gone.
Does anyone want to cast something I can counter with my Swan Song before I lose it permanently?
Is Inti only until the end of your current turn, or is he until the next
You
turn?
may play that card
Instead.
until your next end step.
Oh, okay.
Which would be which would be
am
now.
com-
So it's just
I'm
gonna get
tapped out.
exiled.
I think
Then
it's just
I
gonna be
will-
gone.
It will. I will pass the turn.
Oh, good few viewers right now. What is up, everybody watching? After resolve. He served his country well.
It's fine. I know what I did.
You are getting a spanking for what you did right now.
It's fine. I've taken my hits.
Taking that to face is
White
bold.
plus.
What's he
don't
gonna do?
quite
Block
think
with the
it is.
Harbinger?
I'm gonna generous gift the Harbinger. Bubble Flower trigger. Joseph, go ahead and draw a card. And
Lovely. Thank you guys.
+1/+1.
We did it!
I want to put
Hey.
2 +1/+1 counters on the Basking Root Scale. When it gets a counter, I will create an Eldrazi spawn token.
Fire. Chase is being cyberbullied.
It's fine. I know what I did.
Then
That was a real
I'm
my
gonna
deck's a
do
power level 7 move.
a white plus 2 for Ghostly Prison. Trigger Bubble Flower.
Very nice.
I
Very
will
nice.
put 2 +1/+1 counters on the rabbit herself. She will gain flying. And then I will have Chase. You can draw a card, and I'm going to draw 2 cards myself. Because
Yikes.
the second time it's resolved. Then, okay, so I got a flying brood scale and.
It is
flying
currently your
rabbit.
turn, right, Fish?
Yep.
Cool.
I will swing Bumbleflower over at you, Joseph, in the air for, or not Joseph, sorry, Noah. I looked at Noah for 3.
Yeah, you're
in the
fine.
air.
Appreciate you. I wouldn't have even
Three.
been upset. You're passing me some cards.
Yeah,
She's
that's
like,
all
I'll give you
mine.
some cards, but I'm gonna have to come and check on you every once in a while.
Yeah, it's such a fun deck to play.
Yeah, it is straight up just the actual Mafia.
Pass.
Yeah.
Alright, untap, draw. Okay, I will play this Sea of Clouds. Thank you guys for being here.
You got watchers.
We did share with a few friends.
Nice. I think the plan here. I'll pay a black. I'm going to discard this Dimir Infiltrator to bring High Priest of Penance back to my hand. On discard, I'm not going to trigger Containment Construct. I am going to pay 3 for to make a token copy of it, which it comes in tapped. It's a 4/4 black zombie that is unblockable. And then that's everything that will happen. So I'll put that in a second and pass the turn from there.
Alrighty, now I get to do the fun part of the game where I dig myself out of this hole.
Joseph, you still need this Kitsta, right?
I do, definitely. This is a very good deck for Kitsa.
It's still in the thing, so right there.
Nice.
You can go. My beard is like, my mustache is going in my nose. Oh,
Blue, green, and 3 for Tachova, Benthic Druid.
such a beautiful card.
This was actually one that I had that was altered by someone on the Cardsphere Discord.
That is
Sweet.
After Tachova, I will play Basic Forest. I will draw a card and gain a life.
That's how you're gonna dig yourself
third
out of
best
that hole
Murph
one
in the
land at a
deck.
time.
One land at a time, baby. Let's see. I will go ahead and pay a green to move the Swiftfoot Boots over to Hawkball now that he is more vulnerable. And move to the Swanbat step. Hawkball will explore. That's a counterspell.
Beautiful.
That doesn't dig me out of the hole that I'm in, though. Tachova will explore. That's a negate.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh at that. That was just kind of funny. Counterspell for counterspell.
A negate.
Fate is saying things. I'm just going to leave that there, and I need blockers, so I'm going to pass.
All right.
That was awesome.
Untap. Keep. Draw. All right. Thinking. I'm reluctant.
Third best merfolk in the deck.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would argue a few others.
The one that gives
Below
Island Walk
Tachova.
is really good.
Yeah. Tachova's like definitely in the top 10. I think it's the bottom, that 6 through 10 area, though.
What's the one that gives creatures with +1/+1 counters on it unblockable? That one's
Herald of
really
Secret
good.
Streams.
Yeah, that one's up there too.
Okay.
Mist Dancer gives them all flying.
I am going to tap a white and a red. And I am going to actually nope. Misplay. I'm not doing that. I didn't technically cast it though, so that's okay. I am actually instead just going to tap a white and 1, reduced by 2. I'm going to cast a Valiant Knight. Other knights you control get +1/+1. Then I am going to move to combat. Actually, hold on. A Valiant Knight enters the battlefield, trigger God of Souls, gain an energy and a life. It's been a while since I played this deck, so thank you guys for being patient. No other ETBs. Humans I control have +1/+0. End of turn, which will be 2 more in a second. So, is there a response to me moving to combat?
Negative.
Nope.
Okay, moving to combat, I will create 2 more humans. So I'm gonna do it the chase method, where right now I will have. Where's a big dude? Right now I have 4 untapped, and then this
Yep.
will be my tapped ones, and they are
That's
not
exactly
summoned
how I
yet,
do it as
so-
well.
Yep. So I will have 2 of them enter. They enter. I will gain 2 energy and also 2 life from God of Souls, and I will draw a card because I control 6 or more humans. And I will. Don't like
John,
that.
you really would hope so.
I will. I'm going to swing Eowyn. So, whenever I attack, I will do a Guide of Souls trigger, paying 3 energy, going to 5, putting 2 1/1 counters on Eowyn, and she is flying and is an angel now. So let me. I will write that down in a second. So she's flying as an angel, and I will pay 2 for her to go straight at you, Fish. So Eowyn is a. Oh gosh. 9, 10, 11, 12. She is a 12/9. Not with trample, just with
Jeez.
flying and first strike.
This is like turn 5.
That's how Eowyn tends to go.
Truly.
Eowyn can go pretty
She's
good.
gonna die on my turn, so it's all good.
Oh, tight.
That's fine. That's good. Okay, I will pass the turn.
Keep and draw.
John says Eowyn question mark is absolutely busted.
Yeah,
Yes.
she is good. She is good. We knew that.
I'm gonna play Temple Master Attempt.
Wow, John, you mispronouncing Eowyn was like OG Thoughtcast. That was the like 7 subscribers days.
Did anyone just hit for 11?
12.
12.
Yeah.
I should mark 12 command damage as well.
No, you were right. I'm reminiscing on the early days of the Thoughtcast and hearing you mispronounce Eowyn.
It's misspelled.
Ah. Oh yeah, because it's EOWYN, right?
Yeah.
I'll Broken Wings, Eowyn.
Then wings
Destroy
broken.
target
Oh,
creature
well,
with flying.
That's hilarious. All right, well, I have
It's
no
okay.
response.
Well, OG
Trigger
and
Bubble
current, it seems,
Flower.
John.
Noah, you can draw a card since I'm destroying your creature.
All right.
And then I'm gonna put 2+1/+1 counters on this basking breed scale, which will create me an Eldrazi spawn type token. I'm gonna move to combat, and I'm gonna send a flying 8/8 at you, Noah.
I currently contain 0 flying. That is, yeah, I'll take it.
And then I will pass turn.
Sweet. Big untap there. Draw a card for turn. Oof. That's a pretty good draw. Oh, yes, dude.
No,
Alright, here's what we're
we
doing.
don't have time because he just comes back out next
White,
turn.
white. 1, 2, 3.
Ah!
Oh, heavens.
Oh, why'd I get rid of the counterspell?
I'm gonna go to combat, I think. And I'm gonna swing the Dimir Infiltrator zombie, which is a 4/4 unblockable at Noah.
Yeah, 4/4 unblockable. Making 4.
Dinks, yep.
Yep.
I'm very sad about my current distribution of mana, because this comes in tapped. But I do believe the thing that I need to do right now, that I'm a little sad about, is play an overloaded dam.
Ooh.
Overloaded dam. Destroy each creature. Creatures destroyed this way can't be regenerated.
Ooh.
Cool?
Spot.
No.
Oh.
I'm
thinking about it. I might have a response. I really like my board.
Yeah, but I kind of hate everybody else's board.
I don't blame you for that. That's a good move.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
So destroying all this.
Okay.
I'll move 8 counters over to the adamantium bonding tank.
I'm so cool with this, actually.
Okay.
I currently have pointless energy, but that's okay.
That's right.
This energy is
And I think I passed turn there. Hey, I added some amount of input in this game. I affected something.
Draw.
Where's my new?
Sean says, dang, I was hoping for anti-fish luck and have heroic intervention.
Oh no, that's normally in the graveyard.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, I always mill it or something. Like it's crazy.
I'm gonna do blue, and 1 for that Kopala, Warden of Waves.
Kopala.
Pay 1 Swifties.
That's
And
wicked.
pass turn there.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Wait. I will Cavern of Souls. House of the Dead. Land per turn.
So excited for Jamba.
John, I don't know if I'm following your exiled for Jessica's will.
We have. Does someone have white mana? Yeah, right.
I've got white mana.
I will 5 for Eowyn. She costs 2 less.
You're 100% correct, John. It happens, and that's exactly how it happens for me. I either mill it or I exile it when I cast Jessica's Will and don't get to use it.
Exotic Orchard. I'm gonna tap a white for Mother of Runes. And I will move to combat. I have another human enter other than Eowyn, so I will make 2 knights.
What a
with
broken
Trample
card.
and Haste. It is so good.
It kind of feels like I just board wiped myself exclusively.
The amount of just value being able to just Eowyn just poops out tokens. It's
Yes.
so nice. I'm only gonna swing. I would love to swing it at 5th, but I do not have the mana. I'm just gonna swing one of them at you, Joseph. Just 1, 2, 2.
Copy. Took it.
Yep, I will pass.
Draw. I'm gonna play Plains as my land for turn.
Ooh.
Tap 6 to replay Bumbleflower. Move to combat. No. Boink.
Boink.
+1/+1 counters on top paths.
Sounds good.
So Bumbleflower is currently at 913.
Very tight.
Beautiful.
That's a big girl.
She a big girl. If she ain't 280, she ain't a
She's
lady.
thick.
Yep.
Not terrifying at all.
Interesting. I'm in an interesting dilemma here.
Actually, I would have gotten 9, right? Because I put them on there for the hardened scales. It gets
Yes.
one more.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do something real sneaky. I'm literally
Sneaky?
sorry that I'm doing it. I'm gonna fractured identity Bumbleflower because I would like one.
That is awesome, actually.
So the three of us each get a Bumbleflower. Sorry, fish.
Yep. All good.
She's what? 3/4.
She's a 1/5.
1/5.
Oh, that's right.
Bumbleflower.
I had to underline cast trigger on mine because I'm gonna forget.
Right. Because it's whenever you cast a spell, target opponent draws a card, put a counter on a creature.
Yep.
It gains flying until turn. This one, the second time, you draw 2 cards. Okay.
Well, not the
That's
ghostly
actually-
person.
That's actually madness.
I think I'm playing the High Priest of Penance. Fish, you can draw a card. Oh good god, the Mafia's out.
We got so much.
I'm kind of
mafia
just like,
here.
what can we all do with a Bumbleflower?
Probably not
Maybe
good
someone
things.
mills out. That's the turn.
Okay.
You can definitely make me a little
Actually-
mad. That's
Hey,
for sure.
Joseph,
Yeah, of
You-
course.
When you pass on your turn, Joseph, I'm going to crack my elixir.
Sounds great.
hey, Joseph, you also need to put a 1/1 counter on target creature. I can't.
Oh.
I don't think.
You're right. I did not do that.
Yes,
I
go ahead and put that 1/1 counter
have
on
literally
that
never
thing.
played with Bumbleflower in my life.
The only reason I know that is because I have my mouse hovered over
Ooh,
Bumbleflower.
actually,
so can
I
see
will
it.
put it on High Priest of Penance. Make him a 2/2. So now he can take a damage and not die.
Alrighty. My turn.
Hmm.
Draw a card. Okay. Best thing for me to do is 6 mana into my commander.
True.
Sweet.
Who's
Bumbleflower
a cast
trigger.
trigger?
I have few triggers because I have a Path of Ancestry and Bumbleflower. First off, I will scry.
Hey, just don't forget who gave you that Bumbleflower.
Don't help me right now.
If you want to hook a boy up.
I will let you draw a card, Joseph.
Yeah, baby.
Joseph, how many cards do you have in hand, bub?
That put me up to 3.
I
Oh,
will put
okay. okay.
I'm
the
desperate.
+1/+1 counter on Miss Bumbleflower. Move to combat. Explore triggers. Hawkball. Or Stony Brook Banneret.
Very cool.
Does it do enough right now? The answer is no. Kopala will explore. Hey, it's Techova again. Perfect.
Oh, beautiful.
She's back, baby.
He's back.
And I will, gosh, I'm gonna pass.
Untap. Upkeep, no upkeep triggers. Draw. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. First, let's go ahead and play a land. Spread them out here so I can actually count right. Okay. Else concerned about the ghostly
Bumble instead of
prison, or is
Badger
it
is so
just
good.
me because I like to swing?
Sorry, what's
Man,
that?
I have nothing on my board at this current point that you need to worry about to be attacking me.
You also have a ghostly prison,
I've
so he has to
played with
pay to
that long
attack you.
enough to know that it won't take long.
I mean, if my
Even
commander
though-
costs 8, it does, because I get to just cast that once a turn and then move on. But
I also acknowledge that at this point I'm probably I am the threat. So if anyone's not making deals with me, understand.
Right.
I have that coming. So I will. White. White and a 1 for Baragond of the Guard costs 2 less. So I believe I have a cast trigger. Yeah. Cast trigger. Joseph, you go ahead and draw a card.
Woo!
Put a 1/1 counter. Put a 1/1 counter on Aowen. Bumbleflower gains flying until end of turn.
No,
And-
Eowyn gains flying.
Oh, even
Yikes.
better.
Yikes.
Even better. Reading the card explains. Okay. Yeah, I am. Oh, I didn't read Baragon. So when he or another human enters, creatures you control gain +1 and vigilance until end of turn. So he's a better Earthen Brand. So now creatures I control have 1/1 in vigilance, and they're about to have +3/+3 in vigilance. So I am moving to combat.
Big.
When I move to combat, I will create 2
Oof.
humans, and I will draw a card.
The whole team gets another +2/+2.
Yes. So
Wow.
all of my humans are +3/+3 and vigilant right now. Just humans, so Bumbleflower is kind of excluded. So I'm going to move to combat. And I will swing.
Vigilant.
Thank you. It helps me think.
Right.
Eowyn and one of the knights are going. If I spread the love, that's probably not good for me. Yeah, I will. I'm going to spread the love. Eowyn is going at you, Joseph, just because you have the highest life total.
Sure.
I'm sending 1 knight at Fish. I'm gonna pay 2 for that to send one of the knights at Fish, and the other one is going at you, Chase. So Joseph, and then Chase and Fish.
Yep,
So
I'm
I
taking
will represent
6.
that.
The knight's
I will
5/5.
represent that. Yes, 5/5 with Vigilant. And I'll represent that with 2 showing that they're trapped.
And that was 9
Oh.
from her, right?
Yes. 9. Yes, Joseph.
Taken.
I will block with my Bumbleflower, which is a 2/6.
Say, John.
Yep. Okay. Nothing will happen to that. And I will pass the turn.
Whew. Hefty.
50, yep.
tap land. Then for green and 1, I'll play Joriel.
That's a great one.
Blue plus 1, 2. I'll play a Chasm Skulker.
Nice.
Move to
Sweet.
combat. I will move these counters over to the Chasm Skulker. Pass.
Oh, that's a lot of counters on that Chasm
That
Skulker.
is a lot of counters.
That took me a second to process what happened there. Okie doke.
You, John.
Bye, John.
Okie doke, guys.
Mhm.
For a blue and a black, I'll play a Baleful Strix. Who has the least amount of cards in hand? You know what? Fish, draw a card. I will draw a card and put a counter on the Baleful Strix. Oh no, it's a cast trigger, right?
Yep.
I'll throw the counter on Bumbleflower. She gains flying. Oh yeah, we can do this. So for 4, I'll play Hashaton back.
Yeah, draw a card. That puts a +1/+1 in the Skulker.
Nice, dude. I'll throw the counter on Baleful Strix. Chase, you can draw a card. I'll draw 2 cards.
Thank you.
Bumbleflower is a broken magic card.
She
Wish I had one.
Hey man, thanks for letting me borrow yours.
I didn't
Cephalid-
let you. That's for sure.
I
Cephalid
didn't let
Colosseum.
you. Awesome.
That's my land for turn. What's going on in here?
Thanks, Ivan.
I think I'm gonna play a black
Thanks,
mana
Ivan.
here. Oh, Ivan, thank you, dude. Sorry, let's take a quick moment and thank Ivan.
Thank you,
Ivan, you're a dude.
I'm gonna play Unearth. Fish, you can draw another card. Actually, yeah, you got it. Unearth is gonna reanimate a creature with mana value 3 or less, and that will be the Undertaker. I'll throw another counter on the Baleful Strix, and
Beautiful.
that's my life. My life be like,
Ooh.
yes, sir. Dang, I didn't know I'd be referencing grits today.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not on the.
that's
bingo
what that
card.
was. That's why that was so familiar.
Dang, that's a throwback.
That is a throwback. Love it.
Okay, so that was Baleful Strix, Unearth, Undertaker. Wait, Baleful Strix has been in for an extra turn, right? I did
No, just giving this
Hashaton. Oh, Baleful Strix, Hashaton, Unearth. That's what I've done. Cool. I'll throw this another counter in the High Priest of Penance then. Just kidding. I've already done that on the Baleful Strix. We're set. Everything is good. I'm going to pass the turn.
Okay. We continue to dig ourselves out of this rut that we are
Yep.
in.
Agreed.
Ah!
I've been in a rut the whole game. There's just something has not worked here. for
Where are
me.
my lands? Green, blue. 1, 2, 3. For Tachova. Benthic Druid. Couple of triggers. First, I will scry. Stays. Fish, draw a card.
Oh,
Move to-
+1/+1 counter. Oh, actually, this should be 2 higher because of hardness scales. Sorry.
We move to combat. Hawkball will explore. Land. Kopala will. Oh, right. I actually did get to put a counter on a thing from Windflower. Kopala will explore. Land. Techova will explore. Tashana's Tidebinder.
Okay, all right.
Oh, I need to swing a hawk ball.
My boy needs to swing. Tough board to swing into.
It's very
Yeah.
tough because pretty much. What? Oh wait, he has flying.
Yes, he does.
Oh, he
Noah, do you
does.
have flying?
I do not currently have flying, no sir.
Cool. I'm gonna swing a hawk ball at you for 5.
Okay.
He's,
Yeah.
let me check with my people real quick. No fly.
I
Wonderful.
don't know why I had to look. Humans don't fly unless they just don't fly.
Correct. With that, I will put down a land. That's on attacks. Because I put in a land, I get to draw a card and gain a life. Beautiful, beautiful. And then main phase
Oh,
2.
Oh, dude.
I'm going to play a Tide Channel Pathway as land for turn. That is a land, so I get to gain a life, draw a card. And pass the turn.
All right, hold on. End step.
Okay.
Oh, Mother of Runes it can untap. Never mind. Go ahead.
Yep.
Yep, Mother of Ruins is active, so if there's no response, I'm gonna untap.
So
and
annoying.
Untap. Draw for turn. I will play Floodform Verge as my land for turn, and I'm going
You had me
to
draw 2 cards there, right, Chase?
Just one, because I only played one spell.
I'm going to.
It was Joseph.
I'll pay 2 colorless for a metallic mimic for humans, and each other human will enter with a 1/1 counter. So
Okay.
trigger Baragon. All of my humans are now +1/+0 and Vigi.
Wonderful.
So, yep, I'll just do this. That'll just help me. They're +1/+0 and Vigi. And
Tell me why Bumbleflower naturally has vigilance. Did she not have
oh,
enough abilities?
actually, I have. Yeah, I have Cast Trigger Bumbleflower. I almost forgot. Who has the least cards in hand right now?
I've got 5.
As well.
Full
Chase,
grip.
I swear.
I got 7.
Okay. I will let Fish. I'll let you draw a card. You have less life. And I will. I believe that's
He's
all.
benevolent.
Put a 1/1 counter on. No, let's put a 1/1 counter on Earthenbrand. No, Baragon. Excuse me. A 1/1 counter on Baragon. And I will move to combat. When I move to combat, I will create 2. Yes, I drew these myself. No, they're not great, but that's okay. 2, 2,
Dude,
2.
those look amazing.
Trigger on the stack.
Yes, trigger. Aowen's trigger on the stack, right?
Blue and 1. I'm gonna Otawara Aowen back to your hand.
Ooh, so good.
That is so good because I can't interact. Okay. Goes back to my hands.
Yes.
Yes.
So you don't
Don't
get
know
those
how much it
tokens.
helps, but
That
it
is
does a
beautiful.
little.
That is beautiful.
You could have turned her off to Shonda's.
Didn't have enough mana for
No,
that.
that's only for artifacts.
Okay.
No, Tashana's
Okay,
only
but
for
I-
creatures.
Yes. Oh, it's for creatures as well.
but she
Mother's
costs
Rune's
Actually,
Right.
but 3
actually,
mana.
and I have a question for someone who may know Magic a little bit more than me. So
What's up?
her triggers on the stack, you got bounced
Still
back
gets
to hand. Would all of her
But
trigger
you still get
resolve?
the guys. You still get the guys.
I still get
Yeah.
the guys, and I still get to draw a card.
Yes.
that's her
Yeah,
full-
the trigger still
okay.
goes off.
Okay, just making sure.
Yep.
And then I will draw a card.
Trigger still
And
occurs.
I will make these two. So now I had 2 enter, and they will enter with a 1/1. So right now humans I control
Crazy.
are +3/+3 and vigilant, and these guys will also enter with a 1/1 counter. So I have 2. Yeah, crazy. 2. It's hard to believe that right now I have similar counters to the Merfolk player. I'm very taken aback by that. I can't believe it.
Well, I did have a hard. There was a reset in there, and
Yeah.
I had a land pocket, but I'm happy for the land pocket.
Still, I've rarely ever seen Hawkball not pop off. It's really only a matter of time. So I will. Probably still spread the love. So I will put Baragon out. So I will. They have Vigilant. I'm doing this just for my own sake.
Copy.
So, okay, I will send Baragon and 1 knight. Yeah, Baragon and 1 knight at you, Chase. I am sending 2. I'm sending 2 knights at you, Joseph, and
2 knights at.
these
Yep, copy.
2 are going. I paid for these. Are going at you, Fish. So we have Baragon and a knight base. Joseph,
Okay.
you're getting 2, and Fish, you're also getting these 2. They are +3/+3 and vigilant. Baragon has flying.
I'm gonna block
Chase.
one of them with the Chasm Skulker. That's an 18/18,
Yeah, yeah.
and then I'll take the other 6.
Okay, Joseph.
Yes.
Is anything going at Joseph?
Oh, I'm sorry. How many am I supposed to take?
You are taking. I have 10. You have 2 3/2s with trample and haste coming at you.
So it's 6 total.
It
No,
should be
10.
it should be 5. 10.
Yeah.
They're
It's
10
10 because
bucks.
they're 5/2s.
Oh, copy.
2 of them. Maybe I
yes,
said that
I'll-
wrong. Excuse me.
I
No,
will
they're
take-
they're 5/5s.
Bergen
Doesn't
gives
matter,
them
I'm
plus
taking
1,
10.
+1.
Oh, that's right. Brand is the +1/+0, and Baragon is the +1/+1.
Toughness
Okay.
matters not in this
No,
scenario.
it does not.
I'm gonna block the 5/5 with Miss Bumbleflower. And I'll take 6 from Baragon. Because I really can't lose Kopala and Tichova.
Is there any, Joseph? Do you have any responses with that high priest?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, then if there's no responses,
took 10.
I will. If everyone's taking the damage, I'll pass my turn.
There's no like one thing right now that I can pin down as like that's going to kill me.
Yeah.
Baragon is a
I'm-
problem.
Several, yeah,
Baragon
several
is a
things.
problem.
And if you can force him to tap down Mother of Runes, I can do something
Yeah.
about Baragon
It's fair.
permanently.
Fair.
That's pretty. white, green plus 1 for Phase Barrel Welder.
Sweet.
You will have.
It's a great one.
It will be a 3/3. That I'm just gonna think for a second. I'm just gonna pass there.
Thinking, oh, I'm gonna run to the restroom. I'll only be a minute. Give me a sec.
Okay.
It is your turn if you wanna.
I'm so sorry. Absolutely spaced. Draw for turn. Neat.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Go back.
Hello.
Okay.
Thank you
Okay, I
guys for
think
being
I know what I'm
patient.
gonna do
Appreciate
here. Okie doke. Proceeding to combat.
Okay.
I'm gonna responses?
it. No?
No.
Oh,
I got
sorry,
nothing.
sorry. I thought I heard wait.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
gonna
I said
swing.
K. That's my bad.
I'm gonna swing this 2/2 High Priest of Penance at you, Noah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take it.
Okay.
I feel like whatever is gonna get it dies. Something on my board's getting bumped, so I'm just gonna take 2.
Fair. He's taking it.
I'm taking it.
Okay, I think I can handle a lot of the things going on right now.
Okay.
Ooh, that's also interesting. Interesting. I don't actually think it matters. So blue. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do Perplexing Test and choose to bounce all tokens back to their owner's hands.
Oh. I will. Chase, you have response.
Oh,
Okay.
I also have a Bumbleflower trigger. I'm
Okay.
gonna let Fish draw a card. And put a counter on Belstrix.
Hey, I have a response to the tokens.
Yes.
To that, I'm gonna pay 2, and I'm gonna attempt to counterspell.
Fish, any response to counterspell?
I have a Bumbleflower cast trigger, and
Yes.
I keep forgetting. I'm gonna put just for the sake of it, I'm gonna put a I'll put a 1/1 counter on my Metallic Mimic,
Sure.
and then I will have. Who has the least cards in hand?
I've got 5.
Definitely not me.
Got 6.
Joseph, you go ahead and draw.
Nice. I like that you're principled about this, even though I'm trying to destroy your
I
board.
like it. Well, I kind of have been mean for the past couple of turns, so I'm just gonna let some card draw.
So we're back to Fish. Do you have a response to either Perplexing Test or Counterspell?
How Dovin vetoes the counterspell.
That man wants it to happen.
Oh, that's good. That is some good interaction. Okay.
I like it, dude. I like it.
Oh, I like it. All these get bounced.
All tokens get bounced.
They will be.
That is not the
Waiting.
mode that I thought that I would be using in this deck.
That is good. That is good stuff.
That also was an instant, but I think it just needed to happen before more Bumbleflower triggers went off.
Yeah. Good stuff. Good classic
And-
interaction. Love to see it.
For 2 here, I'll pay 1. I'll play this Arcane Signet. And I think we're passing the turn.
Okay. We continue to puddle our way out of this nonsense. Okay.
Your Bumbleflower's gone as well, Dylan.
Oh, that's right. Thank you for the reminder.
Oh, I'm gonna step away for just a second. I still have my headset on so I can hear what's going on.
Cool.
Okay. 2 blue and 1. I will cast a Merfolk Sovereign.
Sovereign.
Because my other Merfolk +1/+1, I can tap it
Sweet.
to make a Merfolk unblockable.
Beautiful.
So yeah, now is the time to do it. For a green plus... Well, no, I'll wait. Move to combat. Hawkball will explore. Deeper delete. You don't help me right now. Paul will explore. Farseek. You don't help me either. Jova will explore. That's in Olin. And
I like how you
Merfolk
went
Sovereign
from
will explore.
Canadian to Australian there.
Yeah, just
Well,
whatever.
Oh man, many talents there, mate. Daybreak champion. You also know how me, mate.
Oh, I'm not a fan of this.
I'm not a fan of this.
On record.
In combat, I'm going to see Hawkball.
Oh, no, brother. You gotta stop that. I cannot let that slide.
Hawkball to Noah for
What?
8.
For 8? I mean... Ugh.
On attacks, I either get to draw a
Yep,
card or put
activate.
a land down. I'm going to put down a land because that draws me a card and gains me life.
8? At this point... Very... I am going to declare blocks with Baragons, and then I'm going to tap Mother of Runes to give Baragon protection from creatures.
I have to declare
It's
a
a
color.
Oh, color. Let's go green. Let's go green.
Okay. Green. Response to that.
I
I pay
knew
green
it.
+1. I'm going to
knew it.
naturalize the Urzas.
Okay.
Ooh.
No more cost reduction for you.
No more cost reduction for me.
Okay. So fresh from green, so Baragon lives, unfortunately.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, main phase 2. Play an island for turn. Yes, correct. Draw a card. Gain a life. And pass the turn.
All right. Untap. No FP trigger draw. That just went too quick. I am going to untap 5 for AON, paying her full cost, and using Cavern of Souls.
Okay.
Metallic Mimic, she'll get a +1/+1 counter. And then I will pay 3 full price from here on
Sounds
out.
like another human's coming out.
Probably sounds like another human. Boromir, Warden of the Tower. Trigger, putting a 1/1 counter. If there's no response, I am moving to combat. Moving to combat, I'm going to make 2 humans. They will both enter with a 1/1 counter. 1/1 counter. 1/1 counter. Okay. And I will have no. So right now, humans I control are +3/+3 and vigilant. So, Joseph, what is your biggest? Oh, you have a.
I have a 4/4 with flying and death touch.
Yeah,
Up currently.
I'm gonna not do that one. I will swing. I'm going to swing. What is your highest powered thing, Mr. Chase?
Highest power that can block right now is either
Yeah.
Techova or Kopala. They're 4/4s.
4/4s. So I am going to send. I'm going to send. Aragond and 1 human, one of the knights at Chase, and then the other knight is going at Joseph. So Chase, you have 7/7 with vigilance. You have a 7/7 and a 6/6, and Joseph, you have a 6/6 trample and haste.
Yeah, I guess because those tokens would see Baragon. Timing wise, the tokens get it. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
I think I'm taking 6.
Yep.
Is it just a 6 coming my way?
Yeah, just a 6/6 trample and haste, just a knight. Let me read this so you can see it. 2/2 trample and haste.
Oh, it's actually a 6. Baragon's a. Baragon is
Baragon's a
6/6 or
7.
he's a 7/7.
7/7/7. He's a 7/7. Yep.
God, I hate to do this. I'm going to put Kopala and Merfolk Sovereign in Baragon's way.
Ooh. Okay. Okay. Good call. So total power and toughness for that.
Total 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'll still take 5 from the 6 from the Dingbat.
So in response, I will tap Mother of Runes to give Baragon protection from blue. So he is still blocked, but he will not take damage. If I'm
Response?
is that okay?
3? No.
In response, yes, please. Fierce Guardianship.
I'm sorry, what is being Fierce Guardianship right now?
Vishanda's Tidebinder.
Oh, non-creature. Yeah. Okay. Well.
Yep.
So,
Um,
Shoshana, are you tide binding Baragon or Mother?
Mother.
Sick.
Mother. Mother.
She's just vanilla 1/1.
And I get to
Yeah.
scry.
Great play, Chase.
I can't let Baragon continue to just bend us over a barrel.
Right.
So she's a 1/1.
She is a 1/1 with no abilities until Deshana's Tidebinder leaves the battlefield.
All right. So Baragon dies. I will kill.
You've been
Which ones were blocking it
Tidebindered.
again?
What?
Which ones were blocking Baragon again?
Kopala and Merfolk Sovereign.
Do they both die? I thought they
Oh,
had 8.
you do have to put enough in. Yeah, you have to choose one of them.
Yeah.
Those
Can you
total
read them to me again, please? Thank you.
So Kopala gives all my Merfolk effectively ward. It's like pre-ward 2. Merfolk
Yeah.
Sovereign gives my creatures Merfolk +1/+1. I can tap him to make a Merfolk unblockable.
All right, table. Do you guys have a suggestion? I'm going to.
Only one of these two removes you from existence on my turn.
Yeah, let's take the unblockable out. Let's take the unblockable out.
Okay.
Moves me.
It
Okay.
deletes you
Alright.
from the game.
Alright, I probably need. I need to be deleted. I should have been deleted a long time ago. If there's no responses, I will pass.
Good Tidebender.
You see that? I thought you'd like that.
I really wanted to do it to Aowen.
Yeah, but Mother of
Untap.
Worms and
Okay,
Baragon were
draw.
just too much.
When I draw,
I agree.
this will
Absolutely.
get 2+1/+1 counters. Because of itself, and another because of Hardened Scales. So that is a 22/22 Chasm Skulker.
Jesus.
Thick, I would say.
Indeed.
Yow.
The forest. Need to separate some lands so I can think a little better. Give me 1 second.
Oh.
I've got the Baja Blast commercial from the Super Bowl stuck in my head.
Or
I don't remember that one.
This is the one with Seal as a seal.
So dumb.
Faber Wilder, I will play Bumflower.
Yeah, he's
Very,
back.
very nice, dude.
There we
And you're
go.
the only one with one. I just need to borrow her for a minute.
That's how it should always be. I should always be the only one. This way.
I know, I feel like I violated your deck a little bit there.
You definitely did. It struck a tiny bit of a nerve, but
Sure.
I'm over it now, and we're all good.
Dude, I just had to try it and see what happened.
Just had to try.
You put yourself in my shoes.
Oh no, I mean, if I had one more mana, I would have done what Vito did. But
Yeah.
Get a bumble flower.
Urza's Incubator would have been funny.
We all get to choose whatever we want.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know what I would choose in this deck. Like, it's
Right.
impossible to choose. Like Rabbit, just where if she does get killed, it negates one of the things.
It just so does not help my deck at all because the max creatures that I have is 2 mana value.
Yeah.
Well, but it mostly prevents Noah from having it.
This is true.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna tap a white and Swords the High Priest.
Swords of the High Priest.
I'm gonna
Swords
put 2+1/+1
to the
counters on the Chasm Skulker,
Real quick.
and then I will let Chase.
I am gonna Dovin's Veto the thing.
Yeah, that's cool.
I would like to keep my priest, thank you.
Then I'm going to swing a 24-24 over at Noah in here.
That is brutal.
I would do the game nights animation of me dying, but I have no flying, so good game, guys. I'm gonna take myself on down to 0.
Dang, that was incredible.
Actually, technically, let's go -2. Good game, guys. Good. Oh, I can't do that.
GG, Noah.
I'm gonna pack up. Let's go. Good game, guys.
Good, honestly, incredible game.
Yes.
Aowen.
Really good performance from Aowen.
I'm pleased. I'm very pleased.
100%. Okay.
I'm pleased. Yep. Go get him.
I feel some weight off of my shoulders.
Go get him.
Draw for turn. What can I do with all this stupid mana?
That is the question.
Alright, let's see. I've got 2 creatures in the old graveyard. So, I can play... Ooh, actually, I'll tell you what I'm going to do first. I'm going to crack the Cephalid Coliseum. Do I have Threshold? I think I've got 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Threshold. I will crack the Cephalid Coliseum. I'm going to draw 3, discard 3.
Okay.
Boom. Bam. Bop.
Boom.
I will discard Shoreline Looter, Cathar Commando, and Savine's Reclamation. That seems pretty good. I now have 2 Hashaton triggers for both Shoreline Looter and Cathar Commando. The question is, do I want to pay 6 to make those? Probably, right?
I want to
What
see
else would I
those
be
are
doing?
real quick. Can I see what those are?
Yes, of course. Cathar Commando,
All right, and then what's the other one?
Beautiful. Love that
I already
card.
clicked that one.
Shoreline Looter is the other one.
Yep.
Got it?
You're good.
Sweet. I think I am, at the very least, going to make a Shoreline Looter. Let's see if I've got anything better as well. Yes, I will just make the Shoreline Looter. A copy. So we'll just hit this guy right here. I will pull that up in a second. I will play a Soul Ring. 2 and a white. I'm gonna play Dewdrop Cure, and I will gift a card.
What is
2.
that?
Oh, it's gonna reanimate 3 things out of my graveyard.
That's awesome.
Your thing?
I'm gonna fish. I'll gift you a card. And I will just bring 3 creatures of mana value 2 or less from the graveyard to the battlefield. That's going to be Shoreline Looter. That's going to be Cathar Commando. And that is going to be probably Containment Construct. You heard? I also have that Shoreline Looter thing there. Yeah. Yeah, that was a cool turn. I'll play a land. Glacial Fortress definitely comes in, right? Oh my god, it doesn't come in. Untapped.
Is it really not?
I don't have an island or a plains.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Awesome.
Okay. I think I'm just passing there because I'm very low on life. So I'm gonna pass turn. And I'm gonna make my Shoreline Looter token.
Okay. We'll untap and drop. Bucket we ball. Five, including a green for doubling season.
You do you?
No response to doubling season.
No response.
Okay. 4, including a blue for Sakashima of 1,000 Faces.
Ooh. Man, that's
Heard.
left hook after right hook.
Okay. Will come in as a copy of Hawkball.
That's sick.
And I will pay 1 to move the Swiftfoot boots to Sakashima.
That is dope.
No blocks.
Ready to move to combat. We're gonna do Sakashima's triggers first, so he will explore. Miscloaked Herald, don't need you. Woolburge, Kopala.
Ooh.
That's surely gonna stay on top.
That's good.
Chova.
That's what he needs.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
6, 5. Another 2.
Where are you getting those extra counters from? Oh, the doubling season. That's right.
The doubling
Yes.
season.
Of course. How could I forget?
Correct. Okay. The difficulty.
I've somehow found myself a board.
I know.
That's good stuff, dude.
And I'm at life totals where attacking is rough.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
We're about to experience a flying chasm skulker that's gonna delete one of us.
Yeah, that Chasm Skulker
I
is
know.
raw.
But I've also got a lot of shit going on too.
I know. If I, gosh, that's
You
rough.
can't
If I
pay to
plunge,
attack me, so
I can't.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
I can't.
All right, Chase, look me in the eyes.
No, I'm gonna.
better put your face in the camera. Let him look you really in the eyes.
I want my draw triggers,
I get it.
but I know if I pass here,
Ooh, actually, wait a second. I can help you. Because I
Okay.
have a Cathar Commando, and he's got a Ghostly Prison.
Do it.
Do it.
I'm gonna
thing
do
is
it.
though, if I flunge at him, you kill me.
I'm just gonna do it. I was gonna do it anyway, but this feels like an appropriate time to sack the Cathar
Okay.
Commando and delete the Ghostly Prison.
Okay,
Alright. That happens.
Now you have options.
I have options. Correct. We blocked the 2 largest, which are probably these 2, which means 8, 7 plus 7 is brain. 13. Damn it. Because you definitely have more than 13 on board.
I don't know. Maybe I don't. You've never even heard of math, dude.
That's 1, 2. That's 3, 4. You have exactly 13 on board.
Hey man, open to deals.
Open to deal. Yeah.
What deals?
I'm listening.
I have
just
So, thing is, here how this goes is Fish blocks my 2 biggest.
right.
These 3 are 20. But I'm tapped
Right.
out.
Right. Sounds like
So
you
that-
got decisions to make.
Ah!
That sounds like it's still your turn and the clock is ticking.
I know. So either I hand the game to you or I hand the game to Fish.
Well, here's the other thing to think about. Fish can only take, presumably, can only take one of us out next turn.
I know, and I'm the bigger threat. Because I'm sitting here with Herald of Secret Streams and...
This is true. Yeah, if you don't take him out, he's gonna have to take you out.
Yeah. But the only way I can remove him from the game is leaving myself entirely shields down.
Sounds tough.
Fortunately, that's how it has to go. So full send at Fish.
All right. In the declare blocker step, I'm going to do a blue
You have a
+2.
fog.
Come up and
Cast
come
an
up and.
illusionist gambit.
Wow!
Remove them all from combat, and there's after this combat phase, there's another one, and they all have to attack, just not me.
That's
Bubble flower,
incredible.
trigger, chase, draw a card. I
I'm
can
getting
see what's on the
flunged
top.
at.
I will
Hawkball
put
triggers.
Two
I
plus
will
1/+1 counters.
draw a card,
Oh,
put
fuck.
a land
She gains
in.
flying.
Fish, that was unbelievable.
That was crazy. I love that.
Hey.
Oh,
Oh
now
my
there's
God.
another combat phase, and everything that
They
was
all have
attacking
to attack
has to
me.
attack again.
Wrecked.
That was just 4 mana. I win the game.
So then I have to send all of these at
That's
Joseph.
true. How do I not die here? Is there some world where I don't die?
Well, first I have to either draw cards or put lands down.
Right.
So I will choose to draw and draw. No, draw. I took the draw. Yeah, 2 draws.
Very nice.
Okay. I mean, you've got enough blockers. But you
Yeah,
don't
well,
have enough-
sorry. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 creatures. I definitely don't want to block with all of them. So I'm at 9. Is there? Oh, there's no configuration. There's a configuration where I take 8, right? Are those 2 4/4s, or are they 4 counters on them?
They have 4 counters on them. This hits
Okay.
for 7. That hits for 8.
Oof.
That hits for 8. That hits for 8. That hits for 7.
Okay. So I need to block everything but one of the 7s. That's 4
Correct.
creatures. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, perfect. I can block with Containment Construct, Shoreline Looter, High Priest of Penance, and the Undertaker.
Okay.
Maybe there's a world where I leave the Shoreline Looter and block with Hashaton. I don't think we're really doing much Hashaton stuff anymore. Yeah. This is the configuration of blockers.
Okay. Yeah.
So I will take 7.
7.
Cool, and that will kill all of my stuff, but High Priest will blow up Ms. Bumbleflower?
Okay.
I think that's the way it's gotta be. Just gonna leave all this in the graveyard.
Okay. Now I move to main phase 2. I will pop down a Willow Rush Verge.
Mm-hmm.
Gain a life. Draw a card. And pay a blue for Mindspring Merfolk.
It's a cool one. And it's a blocker.
Pass turn.
Tap. little too late there. I'm gonna Flooded Strand and crack it.
Uh-huh.
Lose a life. Get an island. See what we can do here. Seven, 8, 9, 10. 10 for bone flower. Great.
Mm-hmm.
That's spooky.
Sometimes you gotta pay 8 for Bumbleflower.
That was 10.
That was 10.
Sometimes you gotta pay 10 for Bumbleflower. That just means you've had a very impactful game. It's a badge of honor. All that commander tags. Especially if you can win through it, which it kind of seems like you're about to.
Maybe. This should have 2 more +1/+1 counters on it. Sorry, I missed the hardened scales when I drew.
What you thinking here, Fishy?
I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do.
I like it. That's all you can ask for, you know?
That's all you can want.
See, what's the right thing to do here? I've got a couple different play patterns that I could do in my hand.
Right.
But it's a little, they're all sketchy. If I had 1 more mana, it wouldn't be as sketchy, but what's the right thing to do here? Sure, we'll make Phase of Dawn's Truce. Gifting chase a card. Permanents I control will gain hexproof until the end of the turn, and they will also gain indestructible.
Heard that.
That will
Ooh.
trigger Bumbleflower for me to put a +1/+1 counter here. I'm going to put 2.
Right.
And it will gain flying.
Right on.
61?
No, this is 7 + 20.
I see.
So it is
61.
20.
I'm tracking.
Stupid.
I'll put a different thing on there.
No, you're fine.
That would be just unbelievable.
And then I'll move to combat.
Wait, the draw trigger from Miss Bumbleflower as well?
Yeah.
On
Okay,
casting a
go ahead.
Bellatrix.
Yes. Just go draw card.
Yep.
Ooh. How's
And
that feel,
then
Chase? Does
I'll
that seem a
swing
little?
the 28 over at you, Chase,
I can't block that.
in the air.
What can I do here?
Is the question. Yep, I can't do shit about that.
Then I'll pass.
Okay.
We get there.
I think that risk is going to pay off. If I can peel back the curtain, I don't think I've got much going on to take you out.
Play the cards,
Unless I
Joseph,
draw
play the
something.
cards.
Unless I draw something crazy.
Mistdancer was 2 cards down.
Dang.
I'm realizing how badly I need the 1 mana creature that sacrifices to fog in this deck. Okay, I'm finishing on tapping. I'm drawing for turn. Okay.
Well,
That was a bad card. We'll get a deserted beach for turn. Anything good in the old graveyard that helps me out?
You need to throw Disciple Fairlease in here because then I could sack the Chasm Skulker. And draw
Yes, dude.
27
Yeah.
cards. And
Yes,
then make
dude.
27 +1/+1, or 27 Inklings.
Okay, so wait, what's my plan here? Just not die to the thing. Okay, so I'm gonna go to combat.
Alright.
Cool. I'm gonna swing these 2 unblockable shoreline looters at you for 5.
Cool.
I will draw 2 cards because of threshold. Okay. Second main. Can go white black. I can revoke demise, which is just a 2 mana, or it costs 2 less. Oh, this is a bad card and shouldn't be in here. All right, this is a very bad card. That didn't do what I thought it did. I thought I was so clever. Revoke demise. Yeah, it only goes down to 3. So I'm gonna pay 3 and reanimate. Probably just the High Priest. Right?
yeah, probably.
High Priest of Penance is coming back, and I'm gonna gain 2 life. That was the actual more important part of that.
There you go. Can
Okay,
you do it?
So there's that. Well, at this point, I'm just trying to survive 1 more turn.
Yeah, yeah.
Which I think I can at least try to. I'll play a Selfless Spirit. I can sack it to give my creatures indestructible.
I like what you got going on in that deck, Joseph.
Thanks, man.
I like that.
Is there anything else worthwhile in the graveyard here? Just gonna take a little peek-see. Nope. Luris is still just not worth it. I will play this Esper Sentinel because it's a blocker. And I will pay 3 here and put Luris into my hand. I am gonna pass the turn after that. Not to be ominous in any way.
I don't know what Lotus does, so.
Well, it's just that I didn't cast it. It cost 3 mana. Did not cast it.
I still don't know what Lotus does. Can you
Oh,
put it out
he-
so I can.
Oh, yes.
we get-
That's
He lets me
F
cast
Pro.
a permanent with mana value 2 or less from my graveyard on each of my turns.
How do you spell it? It didn't click.
Lurrus.
Thanks.
Yeah, mate. It's like a little mini Muldrotha.
I already drew for turn. Alright, I'm going to tab 3 for a Dreamtide Wheel.
That's a good one.
Go ahead and draw a card.
Sounds good.
And I'll put 2 counters here.
Yep.
Then that will gain flying. Then I'm going to do. Oh, that's not right. I'll do a blue plus 1 for Narset. Harder Veils. Go ahead and draw a card. That will be my second spell.
1 second. Hold on. I do have a Just give me a chance to respond. Yeah.
I have a bunch of triggers, so
yes.
I'm going to.
You go ahead and throw your triggers on the stack.
I want Bumbleflower first, then Dreamtide Wheel for proliferation.
Sounds good. I actually do not have any responses to any of this. So F6 here.
Okay, so did you draw a card for Narset?
I will.
Okay, then I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on this Vapor Welder.
Heard.
It will gain flying. Then I will proliferate, or it gets 2. So then everything's going to get 2 more +1/+1 counters. So this will go up to that. This will go up to 4. And then this will also go up. I'm not proliferating any of your stuff.
Aw.
Then
Little sus.
I will draw 2 cards because of Miss Bumbleflower's second time.
Yes, of course. Oh, so many triggers, dude. You'll make a cat.
No, I get to make a cat too. Yeah, hey, look at that. All right, combat.
Yes.
Do you have 2 flyers?
I do have 2 flyers.
Do. But maybe I shouldn't have went to combat yet. What else flies?
Baleful Strix, Selfless Spirit.
Let's see. Cool. Damn, now I feel like I should have not went to combat yet. I didn't realize that. Oh, and nobody's gonna let me take that back to do that.
You can take it back. I don't care. You can take it back.
Yeah, I want to. If that's cool, I'm gonna -2.
Sure. Yeah, nothing has changed. All you said was I'm going to combat, and then decided maybe not to.
I'm gonna -2, so I'll look at the top 4 cards and can reveal a non-creature, non-land.
Sweet.
And put it in my hand.
I'm fine with you still looking at those. In response to that,
Okay.
I'm going to target your Chasm Skulker with Swift Reconfiguration.
What does that do?
It enchants. It makes it a vehicle with crew 5.
Ooh.
I'll mana drain that. That's
Yep.
fine.
I was trying to see if you didn't have any interaction there.
I'm gonna. That's a Bumbleflower trigger. You can't draw a
God.
card because of Narset.
No.
And I'm gonna put 2 +1/+1 counters on Bumbleflower.
Getting brutalized.
And then I can look at these 4 to put a non. What did it say? Non-land, non-creature, non.
Yeah, it's a non-creature, non-land.
I'm just going to put Mystic Remore in my hand.
Nice. That is in fact a non-creature, non-land.
And then the rest go to the bottom.
Narset Partner of Veils is cracked.
Then, not played land yet this turn, which is nice because I drew a land. Interland Harbor. Mystic Remora.
Yes.
Bumbleflower trigger. Can't draw. I'll put 2 more counters on her.
Big.
You have 3 flyers.
I do not have 3 flyers.
Now we will go to combat,
Yes.
and I will swing my 3 flyers at you.
Sounds good.
This is a
Yeah,
7/7.
I think-
Bumbleflower is a 5.
I think I am deleted.
That thing's ginormous.
GG's, my friend.
Dang. Good game.
Beautiful game.
Right after you blew up the ghostly prison, I drew propaganda.
Yeah. I love playing in blue-white and having access to both of those. It's ridiculous.
Good game. That was awesome.
All right, I'm already so excited to tweak this deck.
Oh, dude, I'm excited for you. That looks fun, and it's
It's
going to be
so
good.
fun.
It's going to be good.
I've
Absolutely.
also okay. I don't care about that. I need to
That was the
take
biggest
this.
I've ever seen Chasm Skulker.
That
Yeah,
was
well-
nasty.
Well, I was trying to make him a vehicle so that you could attack with.
Oh, I could have crewed him still, though.
Right.
Yeah,
Well, that's
so
why I
could crew.
wanted to do it during combat, but I was like, you're gonna get interaction. That was kind of my like Hail Mary of like maybe this buys me a turn.
Yeah, I drew the mana drain off the Bumbleflower trigger.
Yeah.
So.
The card I was most excited to find for this deck that worked is Cabal Therapist. Cabal Therapist is a weird card, and I love it in this deck.
At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, you may sacrifice a creature. When you do, choose a non-land card name. That target player reveals their hand, discards all cards named with that name.
Oh,
So it thought seizes somebody by sacrificing probably itself, and I can thought seize myself with it, and just it becomes a free sacrifice outlet as long as I can replay it from the graveyard once a turn.
That is
I was
beautiful.
like, oh, this is just a gorgeous little interaction, which I'm
Is there
Mafia
afraid.
prevailed.
What's that?
I said the Mafia prevailed.
The Mafia did prevail, dude. Even despite getting copied to every other player.
is
All
there
right,
a way
you guys
to...
allowing me to draw cards with Chasm Skulker on was not the play.
Yeah, that was a mistake for
No.
sure.
Like it got like 12 counters from you guys
Yep,
letting me draw.
Sure
cards.
did.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, very excited to.
Do you
tweak
have
this
ways
thing
to
around.
reduce the activated ability, like the cost?
No, of Hashaton?
Yeah.
It's not an activated ability. It's a triggered ability that you have to pay for. So there's just there's nothing that reduces that or pays for it.
Gotcha.
Because otherwise you get like, and again, like I'm also playing with the restriction of cards 2 mana value and less. So like you get access to like Omen Hawker if that was the case. But there's just no like good way to do it. Okay, I
Well,
think
there's
I'm
no
gonna-
ugly lands in this deck. They're all beautiful. Do I get rid of
Oh.
Exotic Orchard for?
Dude, also sick
Disciple?
in this deck, Diamond Lion.
Oh, that's really cool. Do you
It's
guys
just
ever
Lions
cut
I Diamond
Exotic
on a
Orchard?
2/2. No, I would never cut Exotic Orchard.
I think, but I'm taking a forest out right now to put a Disciple of Fairlease in here.
Love it.
I can imagine being able to. I can imagine being able to sacrifice that Chasm Skulker and just
Yeah.
draw 30 cards.
It's like, I don't know how to get around this. There's a
Yeah,
lot that I
I was-
realized I needed in this deck.
I needed a chump blocker with flying.
True.
Honestly, that was an odd game for Hawkball, not at any point having tokens.
Truly.
Yeah, that was a weird game for Hawk.
Uh,
Alright, guys,
in that
I'm gonna
like
kick the
double
stream
combat
off
you
here.
gave me, Fish,